I'm going to show you how to complete page 93 out of your math book. So the problem says Samuel needs $29 to download some songs and movies on his MP3 player. That's how much he needs. His mother agrees to pay him $6 an hour for raking leaves in addition to his $5 weekly allowance. So he already gets $5 a week, and she's agreeing to give him $6 an hour? That's nice. Just to rake leaves? What's the minimum number of hours Samuel must work in 1 week to have enough money to purchase the songs and movies? What's the minimum number of hours he's got to work in a week? Okay, so what's the minimum number of hours he's got to work? Okay. So I'm going to start off by identifying the variable. So we need to know what's the minimum number of hours he's got to work. So X is going to represent the minimum number of hours Samuel must work in order to get enough money to download those songs and movies on his MP3 player. So let's go ahead and build our inequality. So we start with the hours. So how much does he make an hour for raking leaves? $6. So there's an hour. He gets $6 for every hour. And then how much more money does he get? $5 in 1 week. Okay? So that right there is his weekly pay. And we're comparing that with $29. So this weekly pay, since the MP3 stuff only costs $29, can he make his weekly pay be exactly $29 and he'd be cool? Yeah, he'll still be able to afford it. Now, if his weekly pay was like this, less than or equal to 29, well, anything less than 29 is not going to work because he won't have enough money. So that's why that weekly pay has got to be greater than or equal to 29 for it to work, okay? So this right here needs to be at least $29. Okay, so that's at least $29, all right? So now let's go ahead and rewrite it so we have room. Okay, we don't have to simplify anything. We don't have to get the variables on the same side because they're already on one side, and we can just go ahead and build it now. Start with x, multiply it by 6, then add 5. Inverse operation of adding 5 is subtracting 5, so you'll do that to both sides of that inequality. That's 0. That should be 24. Bring down your inequality, bring down your 6 times x. Okay, now go back up. Inverse operation of timesing by 6 is to divide by 6. So divide by 6, divide by 6. 6 divided by 6 is 1. 1 times x is 1x or x. Don't flip the sign, don't reverse it because we did not multiply or divide by a negative, so keep it the same. 24 divided by 6 is 4. Okay, now I'm supposed to graph it because that's what the directions say. And that means I fill in the circle because the amount of hours he's got to work, minimum hours he has to work, has to be greater than or equal to 4. So it could equal 4 and he'd be fine. Numbers greater than 4 are like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's to the right. Okay. Now we have to interpret it in the context of the problem. So x represented the minimum number of hours Samuel must work. So Sam's got to work at least 4 hours in order to purchase the songs and movies. Bye.